What do women want, is a question that men have been asking themselves for decades, if not hundreds of years. Because every single woman will have different and subjective criteria for choosing a partner, trying to come up with a universal answer can be daunting and confusing. But the truth is, regardless of whether or not you have the perfect smile or the perfect height, there are certain things women do want almost universally. They just happen to be the inner qualities of a person. By promoting a positive personality, avoiding negative qualities, and treating women right, any man can be the kind of guy every girl wants. 1. Compliment her. Everybody likes to hear that they're liked and why someone finds them attractive. It's a good way to boost her self-esteem and make her feel special. Be sure that your compliments are specific. Instead of saying, "I think you're beautiful," which she has probably heard before and is very vague, try saying, "I like your freckles. I think they're cute," or, "I love your perfume. It makes you smell so good." Compliments that take note of both her inner and outer qualities, like, "That dress looks great on you. It really brings out the color of your eyes," are especially good. This compliments not just her physical features but also her choice of dress, and therefore her decision-making abilities. Women want to be valued for their minds as well as their physical bodies. Avoid comments that are sexual in nature until you are in a much more established relationship. You should wait until after the second or third date at least. Many women will not be comfortable receiving overt sexual attention too early on, and it's better to err on the side of caution than risk offending her. 2. Show her you care. Although being told that someone cares is great, women want to be shown that you care too. Although this can mean giving gifts, this can also boil down to displays of affection. Kisses, hugs, hand-holding, and that sort of thing. The whole point of dating someone is being with them and feeling close to them. If you're too distant and emotionally unattached, that's not good. Gifts do not have to be expensive. Although many girls do like candy and flowers, something that you have taken the time to make yourself, like a piece of art, a poem, a song, or something you've handcrafted like candles, will also make her happy. It's not the price tag on the gift but the thought that went into it that should matter. 3. Share your feelings and talk regularly. No one can know what's on your mind unless you say it, so it's important that you communicate effectively. Once you've gotten past your second or third date, a girl is going to want to start to know what you're thinking and feeling. How your day was, the things that trouble you, what made you happy, how you're feeling, etc. Talk about the things that matter to you, like important projects or personal setbacks, and don't be afraid to admit when something matters, even if it feels like it should be too small to be noteworthy. There is no hard and fast rule as to how much communication is too much or too little, especially since each person's or couple's life circumstances may make this vary greatly. If one of you owns your own business or is busy 12 hours of the day working, then you may not be able to talk as much. Talk with her to find out how much you both agree is the right amount. As long as you two are happy, whether you talk or see each other every day or only once a week is fine. 4. Listen to her. Relationships can't survive without good, healthy communication, and women want a man that is both capable of expressing himself and listening to her. Listening to someone is a sign that you respect them as a person and value their thoughts and experiences. If you don't want to listen to the person you're with, chances are that's not the right person for you. Practice good listening skills. Keep eye contact and face her when she's speaking. Stay relaxed but pay attention and refocus on the conversation if your attention starts to wander. Keep an open mind and don't be too quick to pass judgments. Don't interrupt her, particularly not to give solutions. Wait until you're sure she's finished before you begin to speak. Cues in her speech pattern, a long, uninterrupted pause after a completed thought, and tone of voice, the ending high tilt for a question or a low tilt for a statement, will let you know when you can speak. Ask questions when she pauses to clarify anything you don't understand, and only give advice if it seems like she wants it. Try to understand her feelings and be empathic by giving good feedback, like, "That really sucks," or, "I'm so happy for you," depending on what you're being told. Basically, try to be supportive, even if you don't have any advice to give. Pay attention to any nonverbal cues, particularly those being given through body language and facial expressions, which will help you understand how she is feeling. 5. Respect her boundaries. There may be times when the girl you like expresses that she doesn't want to do something, like talk about a sensitive subject, a family member's mental illness, or having sex. It's very important that you respect her if she says no, and don't try to force her to do something that she isn't ready to, whether this is talking or acting. This builds trust, and most likely in time she will be ready to share with you whatever she's been holding back. If you want her to realize that you want to be supportive, or that you still want her to feel comfortable coming to you in the future, try saying something like, "Okay, I understand and respect your feelings. But if you ever change your mind, just let me know. I'm here for you." 6. Get involved in her hobbies. Being in a relationship means that a girl is looking for someone to spend time with. Especially if you don't have any interests that already overlap, you should try to get to know what she likes to do and get involved too. This could be anything from finding a similar band that you're both into to books that you like or playing video games. Girls have interests just as diverse as boys, and she'll be touched that you care enough to find out what she likes and to try it out, too. Don't assume that you know what she likes based on her looks or other women you know. Every person is different. Ask her what kinds of things she enjoys, and pay attention when you have conversations or are hanging out. Likely she will mention things in conversations that she does, like yoga or watching horror movies.